Get it all.
Hello there. I say as I'm
Hello.
trying to make myself look taller.
I was gonna say when we were when that was going on, I was gonna say, okay, we are really off today because Daryl is way too low and Arwen is way too high.
Right. I'm like, anyway.
You smart ass. What's up, Scott? Right on time.
Yeah, normal for us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ronnie coming in with a roar.
Mm.
How y'all doing today? What's up, Alan? I don't wanna be. It could go either way. Um, it's just it wasn't clickbait, but it may end up being that. So I'm gonna have to change that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just depends on how the conversation goes. We'll see.
yeah.
But as of right now, yes, I am that.
Did you watch it?
No, it's not even about
How?
Star Wars.
I
I
was
But it
apologize.
says a
I,
Saturday with Kenobi, so I'm thinking you watched it. So yeah, you're gonna have to change that.
What I am sad about the way the story has unfolded thus far. I haven't watched it, but I do know about
Okay, but you haven't watched it to judge for yourself. Do not listen to everybody else. Everybody
it.
else
I'm not.
I
is
will agree with that.
well, obviously you are. I think you are. Because if you're judging something that you haven't watched but you're going off of what you're being told about the story, you're being told about the story from people who don't like the story.
No, I'm actually watching people who like it.
I
To be
haven't
fair,
found too
though,
many people
Star
that's
Wars
that
just
like
Santa.
it.
as what is the word
Star
I'm
Wars
looking
Santa, making StarWars.net.
That's just it. Shit. What is the word? Where influential? That's just as
Yeah.
influential though. Because
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
it
have
but
is.
like
fingers
I said,
involved.
I'm on the
But
fence with
but
everything.
their
Just the story.
interpretation of it might not be the same as my interpretation of it or Arwen's interpretation of it
Right.
or when you watch it your interpretation of it. We all might see something different. Like I said, I've said this before, I like it, I don't love it. I like episode 1 and episode 3 the best so far. Episode 2 was, it really wasn't that great,
And see,
but
I like elements about it. There's some
yeah,
elements I think they did really well, and
there
others I
are.
don't care for. So
Exactly. And like a lot of people don't like little Leia. I freaking love little Leia. She reminds me so much of my daughter when she was little. My youngest daughter when she was little because she was quick-witted like that. And just like Leia when she's older, very quick-witted. I think they put a little too much into it as a 10-year-old. There
to
would be
adult,
yeah, there's a fine balance there, and I think they overdid it a little bit, especially in episode 2. But I like her. I think she's adorable.
Thank you, Tim, for that. It is different because this shelf used to be behind me,
Hmm.
and in fact, I can change my. Hey, Phil, how you doing? Um,
What's up?
I can change my virtual background to be.
there you go,
And that's
Chris.
the way it used to be, and you can
Uh-huh.
see the manhole is right there.
Hmm.
That's where it used to be, and then I
Oh,
moved the
yeah.
manhole.
Yep.
You moved your manhole. Okay.
Not an easy thing to
I didn't know
do.
y'all could do that, but I learned something new
right?
today. I'm in my manhole.
Did you highlight Chris's comment? I assume.
I did. I did. That was
Okay.
funny.
Hey,
Smudgy
you
judgy, judgy,
guys.
smudgy.
Yes, Chris, that is a light up sign that says back to.
Hmm.
Well,
It is a
I
neon sign.
I will save my opinions for Kenobi when we actually get into to deep talking about it.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't really I don't really want to review it until all of it is said and done. To be
okay.
honest, I'll give my opinions on each episode and if I like them or not. But as far as because we kind of did that with Book of Boba, where
Hmm.
we rated each episode and we were like, "Oh, this one was great," and then we see it overall as a story, and it's like, okay, the only episodes that were actually good were 5 and 6, and there was no Boba in it.
Yeah.
Where was Boba? He was doing a Where's
Mhm.
Waldo? Where's Boba?
Right?
And Arlene and I were like, Book of Boba Fett? Where the fuck
He
is
was
Yeah.
that?
get he was getting a scalp massage
He was
He
hanging
was in
out
that
in
in
the
a
back
back to
tank.
tank getting a
damn
scalp.
Bacta
That's where he
tank.
was. He was at the spa
Should have been
getting
named
his
Back
skin
Fat.
all sloughed off.
His Polynesian spa.
No, the reason I titled the show today what I titled it was because it seems, from what I know, not from what other people have said, but I mean from what the story that I know, they're trying to almost cuck Obi-Wan in light of Reva and Leia.
But it doesn't appear that way at all to me.
But okay, well, just hear me out. When he faced Vader, it's like he had hardly any force powers at all.
Well, yeah, because he's been cut off from the Force for 10 years. He cut
That's
himself
like
off.
it's like riding a bike, though.
No, it's not. If you've read the Ahsoka book, she completely did the same thing. She cut herself off completely from the Force. And when she finally cut it back on, she had to kind of relearn what she already knew. And it didn't all come back to her right away.
But that kind of goes against what Yoda teaches. You must unlearn what you have learned.
She already knew
I
that
just did that
stuff,
being asked.
Daryl.
See, okay, I agree with Arlena. I actually don't have a problem with him not using the force or being, what is the word? This freaking fly just will not leave me the hell alone. Um, since he hasn't used it for so long, he's rusty. He's like he's got to
Mhm.
get his groove back. I'm fine with that. Which to me, that's what kills the whole. Oh well, he used the force to find his lightsabers. What the fuck? No, he didn't. That was a riding pooch right there.
Mhm.
But
That
my problem was it was way too soon for him to. I did not like the confrontation for him and Vader. I thought it was way too soon.
It was too soon.
It was too
Yeah.
soon. And my
Mhm.
problem with Leia and their sloppy writing is I'm sorry, but when you go through something like a kidnapping and you're rescued and all that, you make a bond with that person that you
Mhm.
never forget. So the whole you served my father in the Clone Wars is bullshit. It should have said, remember when my ass was kidnapped? You saved me. And so to me, they're playing loose and fast with canon, and that irritates the hell out of me. It's like they think we're
But
not going to remember that.
so to be fair
Oh
with
no.
that, to be fair with that, um, this see again different interpretations, which is why you need to watch it for yourself.
I agree. I
My
agree.
thing with that is, okay, she's 10 years old. How much stuff do you remember from when you were 10?
a lot.
If I was kidnapped, I would remember who the hell, and they talk about the Force. They talk
Okay.
about what it means to be a Jedi. They bond.
My
That's a
second,
serious bond.
but my second point to that is she was purposefully trying to be vague when she was sending that message. And to include, she said, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. She didn't say Ben Kenobi. Who's to say she wasn't trying to specifically be vague when she was sending that? um, so that whoever found it, they're like, okay, uh, served her father, trying to put pieces together. It doesn't give away a whole lot.
I could see that. I just her desperation at that moment, and she has that split second to make that recording and get that point across.
Mhm.
I mean, my son disappeared for 3 days when he was 4. And there are some things, there are people that he remembers. He doesn't remember all the things he went through, but he remembers the man who found him. He remembers what he looks like. He doesn't remember his name, but damn it, he would know him if he saw that picture today because that was an impact on him.
Mhm.
Leah's 10. And that was the only thing I was like, I mean, I see what you're saying, and it could be that way,
Mhm.
but I feel like they're playing fast and loose with things, and that's what irritates me.
And it could
That's
also
what
be
bothers
that
me.
she gets told, and we don't know the whole story yet. But and I'm trying to play
And
the
that's
devil's
true.
advocate here,
That's true.
as well. But it could also be that um they tell her, whether it be Obi-Wan or whether it be Bail or her mother, whomever, could tell her, forget that you ever met Ben Kenobi.
Yeah, maybe they do a mind wipe on her. I mean,
Forget that you met
they do
him.
that.
It is so
Wow.
important that you not even do a mind wipe, but just tell her you never met him as far as anybody knows, because he cannot be found. We have to
That could
make sure
be.
that he's safe and he's protected because he has another job that he is doing.
We'll see what happens. Now, okay, Arlena, let me ask you this. The scene in Return of the Jedi with her and Luke when he's talking about the Force, and she's like, it's a power I don't understand. It's a power I could never have. It's a power. Well, damn, her and Obi-Wan spend a hell of a lot of time talking about the Force and how it works. And she's
But it's
like
pretty
getting
generic.
this adult understanding. It's not, though, not for a 10-year-old. And I'm like, okay, you're talking about they have her. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just making me crazy. There, damn
Yeah,
it.
Nick.
Anyway,
Nick
what?
coming in with the fly swatter.
Anyway, I don't know. There's
I'm
just
not
some things that I
I'm
think about the
Yeah.
originals, and I'm just like, did they
Yeah.
take that into consideration or did they ignore it?
I don't think they did
I don't
because
know.
they didn't do their homework.
And I'm not
From what
saying
I
what they're
from
doing
what I
is wrong.
know,
I
and
Yeah.
just
the stuff I have seen clips, but
okay.
what? Okay, the bumbling kidnappers. Seriously, throw Benny Hill music on that, and that's funny as shit.
I'll agree. The chase scenes are atrocious.
God,
Nerd
everybody
Roddick.
trots everywhere. They don't fucking run. They just trot. I'm like, pick your fam and run, damn it.
Gary from Nerd Roddick put Benny Hill music behind that chase scene. It was fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I laughed
The
my
scene
ass
where the
off.
younglings are running away and they're like, run, run. They're just like, I'm like, book it, kids. You're about to get slaughtered.
Mhm.
No. And then the whole chase scene with,
That's
Yeah,
okay.
another way to look at it right there. I think you just highlighted that, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
I just,
Sorry.
I see that point. I just, in that time of her desperation, I don't know. Hang on. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to knock at the door. I'll be right back.
Mississippi driving home. Well, be careful, man. Safe
Hey,
travels.
be safe. Yeah, but Nick, to your point, I'm not trying to make excuses for the show to be great. I'm just trying to you know look at reasoning behind some of the decisions that we don't actually have an answer for yet, but we could have an answer for. We don't
Yeah,
know yet. It's not over yet. So, um,
And that is
yeah.
a good
that's a
point.
good viewpoint,
But
Tim.
that is the risk that the company takes with an episode by episode show. People are going
Mhm.
no matter what show it is. I mean, Arleta, we do it with Destiny is all. Every
Mhm.
time I watch the show, yes, I was looking at it as the whole story, but I was also looking at the individual episode. And I told Arleta there is not one damn bad episode in that entire series.
There is not. Y'all want to talk about a good
There's
series?
not one clunker.
The Last Kingdom. There was not one bad episode.
Not
Every
one.
single episode is fucking great.
Well,
Yes.
Rogue's got a good
So
point too.
what's that?
Yes, that I have an issue
Yes.
with. I
Yes.
do not understand that. And matter of fact, I don't remember who I was talking to. Um, I freaking completely forgot who I was talking to, but I'm like, okay, am I looking at the timeline wrong? Um, did
Hmm.
this is this after Rebels or what? I mean, I'm confused. I don't
I
understand.
remember you saying that. I remember you saying that. It's like,
How,
okay, what's with the timeline?
how can the Grand Inquisitor be dead when he's in Rebels? And
Not
I'll
saying
be honest with you, I I ended up really liking Rupert Friend as the Grand Inquisitor. He was
Uh-huh.
he should have been the big bad because he is very menacing.
Yes,
I think he did a very good job.
I agree. I totally agree with that. I have no problem with the portrayal of his character.
and
He
Padawanabi's
had a
got a great
gravity to
perspective
him,
on what
and
you
it's
were saying, Arlena, about Kenobi.
yeah,
What?
Even when Michael Jordan came back, he wasn't the same player right away.
Exactly.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
That's a
agree. I
real
don't
good
have a
point.
problem
And
with Obi-Wan being shell shocked. I'm totally okay with that. That happens to
Well,
people.
yeah, he's going to be
yeah.
shell shocked, but it just, to me, after 10 years of being on Tatooine, he's got to keep his ear to the ground, even with just the locals, and they'll be talking about Vader running the Empire with Palpatine and all that stuff.
Oh, you
He's
know
got to be
what?
in the know.
You know what?
He's got to
Okay.
be.
Okay. I thought about this
Okay.
and I was going to make a point. Okay. So, time out. Grand Inquisitor, big problem with that. I don't understand that. They're
Hmm.
gonna have to explain that whether it because we know Disney loves using the back to tank. So I'm guessing that's what they're gonna
Yes,
end up doing
true,
because you're
true.
destroying your own canon. That doesn't make any sense. The Rebels was the very first thing that Disney came out with after they
Yes.
purchased it.
I know the
Uh,
name of their back to tank too. They named it Retcon.
Oh my God, Carol, I'll drink to that. Oh,
Please
Redcon.
do, because I can't. So thank you.
but okay, because I was trying to wrap that up with the Inquisitor. Say what you said again, Daryl, because I completely lost my train of thought.
About the back to tank.
No.
Oh, it was shit.
The Inquisitor dying,
Mm-mm.
Rebels, the timeline.
No, I wanted to finish up with that before we moved
Kenobi
on with.
being shell shocked.
Yeah,
And,
about 10 years being in the
oh
know.
yes, no, no, no. When you said something about him having his ear to the ground and he should have
Yes.
known that it was Vader. Okay, I'm gonna go back and watch this because I thought about this last night actually. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch episode 3 over again because yes, they watched the um the holonet to see the security footage to see what was going on and to see that Anakin did all of that, but did they hear it? Because if
Yes.
they didn't hear it, I don't remember them hearing
In
it.
episode 3, Emperor Palpatine said, "Now, Lord Vader, go and do
Uh,
something or whatever." But he said Lord Vader
In
on
the
the holo recordings.
okay, but
Well, Obi Wan was watching after he killed the younglings.
I don't remember hearing that. I don't remember them listening to it. I just remember them watching it and Obi-Wan saying, "I can't watch anymore." And Yoda was like, basically, "I told you so, you dumbass." Uh,
Yeah,
Told
but
you.
yeah, right. But I don't remember them listening to it. I don't remember. I remember them watching it, but I don't remember them hearing anything that was said.
yeah. Let
I'm
me
gonna
see if
go
I can find
back
it.
and watch it because I really don't remember them hearing anything being said, just strictly watching it.
I do think Obi-Wan was a little too up and close, up and personal with Luke, like giving him that toy and shit. I'm like,
Yeah, there it
you're
is right
there to
off the bat.
watch after him and observe, not to give him toys, not to, because you know that's just gonna bring attention and piss off, Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. I didn't like that take of him. I liked him being more, hey, Strike, being more the silent observer in the shadows. Obi-Wan in the shadows. That's kind of always the way I
Yeah,
saw it.
but at the same time, I can understand where he wants um Luke to have a good childhood.
I can too, but
And if his
he's
parents aren't
not
going to
realistic about
do
it.
that
I don't
stuff
know.
for him, then, maybe he should.
Yeah.
I saw a
There was
Green
something
Lantern.
else.
I saw.
Hey, Green Lantern.
There was something else that I was like, what the hell? Oh, I don't
Okay.
like the way he found out about Vader being Anakin. I thought that was bullshit. How the hell? Reva, are you kidding me?
Mm.
She's just like,
So,
Obi-Wan, Anakin is Vader. No.
okay, I have an issue with that too, but Nick says, how can the Inquisitor sense other Jedi but not Obi-Wan when he was right next to them on Tatooine? He was still cut off from the Force at that point.
Okay.
If he wasn't using it at all, okay, fair enough.
I found the clip. That way we can know for sure.
Master. It can't be. It can't be.
Just pause that. We are reviewing this
Yeah.
for reactionary purposes and to clarify an argument. So
Not an
just so you
argument,
know, we're not trying to
part
steal
of
your
A
shit.
discussion.
yeah,
discussion.
it's a discussion
It's a
because
debate.
yeah, we're a little confused. This is why I said I was going to go back and rewatch it. So
Yeah.
You have done well, my new apprentice. Now, Lord Vader, go and
okay, so he does.
Okay, so he did know. He already
did
knew.
know.
I
He
did not
did
even
know.
remember this. He knew.
That's what I said. I didn't remember seeing that. I remember him
Yeah.
watching it, but I didn't remember hearing it.
Yeah, him actually saying Vader.
Yeah.
So right there, them saying, "Hey, guess who's Vader?" and him being like,
Yeah.
Guess who's
"Oh my,
back?
bullshit."
Back again. Vader's
Bullshit.
back.
Well, and
Kill
not
your
only that,
friends.
but the issue that I have with Reva saying, "Oh yeah, Anakin is Vader." Everybody that found
Remember.
out Anakin is Vader is dead because Vader killed them. He
Yes,
didn't want anybody to know.
yes.
The
Thank you.
only two that know is supposed to be him and the Emperor. Now, if you read or listen to the audiobooks for Thrawn and the second audiobook, Alliances, Thrawn figures it out because Thrawn is a fucking genius anyway, but he
Mhm.
never lets Vader know that he has figured it out. He just drops subtle hints. So, 3 times in the book, Thrawn makes reference to Anakin Skywalker to Vader,
Mhm.
and Vader says, Anakin Skywalker is dead. The first two responses that Thrawn gives is, "So I've heard." And then at the end, when the same reference is made, Thrawn's reaction is, "I know," because he knows that Anakin is dead, even though it's Vader. He
Yeah.
knows, but he never gave anything away to Vader
Mhm.
specifically to say that 100% I know you're the same person because I fought with you back during the Clone Wars and now
Mhm.
we're here doing this thing again. So, yeah, I'm kind of a genius this way, but
Well, that
Thrawn
and
never comes out and says it.
it's
And
not canon
Thrawn,
anymore. Go ahead. I'm
well,
sorry.
no, this book, these Thrawn books are canon.
Yeah.
These are the newest ones.
Well, I was just going to make a similarity point. Even in Shadows of the Empire, Prince Shizor, he
Mhm.
found out that Anakin was Vader, but never said a word about it
Yeah,
because he knew as
because
soon as he let
It's
that
not.
mhm.
information leak, he was
Yeah.
dead.
It's not
And
supposed
this
to be common knowledge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this just goes back at and Tarkin as well. You're right, Cobra. Tarkin knows, but Tarkin also knows because Tarkin is very close to the Emperor and kind of close to Vader, but also Tarkin fought with Anakin in the Clone Wars.
Hmm.
So he would have been
Yeah.
able to figure that out too, even if it wasn't specifically told to him.
Yep. And Tarkin wasn't afraid of Vader.
Yeah, Ahsoka didn't even know. And she was his apprentice. And when
Yeah.
they
Reva
fought in
knowing.
Rebels, when they fought in Rebels, they were still both of them. Well, Ahsoka still had force abilities when they fought in Rebels, and if she couldn't pick it up by feeling his presence, she didn't know until she sliced his helmet and saw his eye. Then how the hell could somebody like Reva know? Unless she's eavesdropping. And if she is, then how is she going to go out here and make these announcements and not be freaking dead? No. They're just no.
Yeah, it was very sloppy. I know they did it for that shock moment and to make her seem very important and to make her, oh, she
But
gives that
she's not.
information to Obi-Wan. She's not.
She's
They are
not.
trying to make her bigger and more important and more sinister and everything. Then they're actually writing or letting her act. They're not letting her, we were talking about this on Scoop Zone the other day, and we were like, if she was the kind of person that refused to say things and refused to speak and was, held a lot in and did a lot of portrayal on her face and let her actions speak instead of her just kind of running her mouth, I'm this, I'm that, blah, blah, blah. She would come across as more grounded and more sinister and with a purpose. Right
Yeah.
now, she's just like a woman out of control.
Okay, so this is my biggest issue. Um Disney I'm going to say something here, and it might get some slack, it might not. I personally don't give a shit, as you guys already know. But um I agree with you, Arwen. She should just they should have written her to where she keeps her mouth fucking shut and just is a menacing presence. It would have made her a whole lot better. Instead, what Disney does is they tell you, you can't be this way or that way. If you are, then you're a Rossicist and a Yahtzee and all this other stuff. But
Yeah.
they write their character to fit every stereotype of
Yes.
that character,
Thank you,
of
Arlena.
that
Thank you.
of everything that they're telling us not to do. They're writing their character of every stereotype to make it seem like we are that way, and we're not. You're writing your character stereotypical of what
Yes.
everyone Disney is the Rossicist company. Hello, look at
Hmm.
everything that they do when they send stuff overseas. Covering up the Black Panther's face, shrinking Finn on the
Yeah.
poster to
Yes.
to make everything better. We know who the real people are behind all of this, and it's Disney. It's not any of us.
Yeah.
Disney is the Rossicist and the Yahtzees, not us.
They shovel out that shit and then try and add sugar to it. Well, guess what, Disney? It doesn't make it a goddamn brownie. It's
Sure
still
doesn't.
shit with sugar. So don't turn on the fans and say, you're this, you're that, you're this, when your own company's actions and procedures are doing the very things that you are accusing the fans of doing. And we're not. We're just like, look, don't stereotype a woman and claim
Yeah,
she's, stunning and brave and there's never been a Star Wars heroine. Yeah, there fucking has.
yeah,
Like her. And then us go, are you kidding? Is this a stereotype that you're doing? Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. You're racist. What? It
yeah,
just doesn't make any damn sense. Not at
yeah.
all.
Exactly. She could have been a female Maul.
Yes.
Very few lines, badass with her presence. But no,
Yes.
they chose to make her a stereotypical black female,
Exactly. Exactly. And she
which
just
is
seems unhinged
wrong.
and out of
Yeah,
control, and
you
she's
have
going to get somebody killed. You
you
know?
fully expect her to say, "Where the hell my baby daddy at with my rent money?"
Yeah.
Mm,
And I expect she acts like she's going to, I would expect her to fail the way she's behaving. She's
mhm.
not being stealthy. She's not being methodical. She's
No.
not thinking about this. Okay, let me plan 3 steps ahead. She's just chasing Obi-Wan around, throwing everything she can at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Mhm.
What the hell is that going to do?
N- n- Nothing
If
but
I was
piss people
Vader, I'd be
off.
like, bye, bye.
And I mean, come on now. We all know Vader for the most part. He's playing her. We all know that he's playing her.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, because you guys know I tried to keep away from all of the leaks or whatever that they had before.
Yeah.
Um, but I hope he does freaking kill her. I don't care if she's um saved or not, whatever. I hope fucking Vader kills her ass, because I don't like her.
I don't either.
Yeah, well, I
It's
mean, maybe she needs to just have some of this.
The quick quack gin.
Quick Quack Gin. We all need a bottle of Quick Quack Gin, y'all.
We all need some quick quack.
Quick Quack's been immortalized now.
Thank you, Chris.
When you know, you know.
Or no, that was pod racing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Palpy. That was our Palpy.
Well, Arlena, let me ask you: was she supposed to be one of the younglings in the beginning?
I'm assuming that.
Yeah, somebody asked that in the chat a minute ago.
I'm
Okay.
assuming that she was one of them.
Um,
So that is one thing that I really did
right
like,
there.
that we got.
That
Yeah.
could be as well. That's a
Yeah.
possibility.
Okay, because I never I didn't get that when I was watching, but to be honest, I may not have been paying that much attention, so I was just curious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Joyce, how you doing,
figured
man?
it was. I figured it
Yes.
was. But I
Whoa.
I really loved the Order 66 beginning.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I
I
liked it.
thought that was great.
Although the younglings friggin' trotted and didn't run.
And
I'm like, run, but anyway.
it made me want to super chat X-Wing so that I could kill more younglings.
Well, we're glad it had that inspiration for you, Arlena.
What's up, Keely?
Yes. I do believe that I hold the record for killing the most younglings.
I
Yeah,
believe
so
so.
catch
We'll
up
let
with
you have
that,
that.
Vader.
That is hysterical.
That's why my granddaughter is a little Sith lady. She's not a youngling.
Yes, no, she's very much. She was born a Sith.
Yes, good.
I got it right here. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Palpatine.
Oh, that's great. Oh my
I'm
God.
dead. I love it.
Oh, that is so great. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I like it so far. I don't love it. I want to love it so much because I
I
love
know.
Obi-Wan Kenobi and I love Ewan McGregor as Kenobi, and I'm so happy that Hayden Christensen came back too.
I know.
But I just don't love it. I like it. Yeah, I do like it. But
mean,
I really want to love it, and I just don't. It's just not there for me.
I don't want to
better
bag on
than
it at all. I want it to be
but it's better
because
than
it's
Boba.
Kenobi. I mean, it's
Really a high
I,
price.
he's basically the last character before it just all falls apart. He's the last barrier of protection.
Well, and his
Mhm.
performance is good. His
Oh,
performance
absolutely.
is solid.
Oh, it is. It's freaking Ewan McGregor. I mean,
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor.
absolutely.
He could
He's
fart as
great.
Kenobi and it would still be good. You
And
know,
if
I mean, he just has that character down.
if you watch several of his different interviews where he says different stuff about the show, the further away he is from the Disney aspect or talking about the show, he just talks about the prequels and how everybody loves them now, and he is so appreciative of that.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't talk about Kenobi unless somebody asks him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he talks about the prequels and the love they're getting now, and how
Yeah.
he's loving it. I watched that
Yeah.
earlier, and it's like, interesting. Maybe he has to say all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's contractually obligated.
But in the same sense too, it is good to see the prequels getting love.
Yes.
I've always liked the prequels because they came out when my kids were just the right age, and we watched them together because I loved the originals. Um, so they'll always have that special place in my heart because of my kids and when they came out. But
Speaking of special places,
I never
Sorry.
had an issue with the prequels. They weren't as good as the originals, no. But I thought they were really good, and I really enjoyed them.
Hmm.
Yeah, I loved them from day one.
Yeah.
I was a little hesitant on Jar Jar, but I didn't
Oh,
hate him.
Yeah, I
I
understood the
didn't hate
purpose of
Jake
Jar Jar.
Lloyd.
Jar Jar.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, this is telling like the origin story. We got to see what's going on, see where he
Yeah.
came from, and all this other stuff. There, and George puts goofy stuff in his movies anyway. In the original trilogy, C-3PO was Jar Jar,
Mhm.
so he had to come up with a different 3PO since 3PO wasn't around then.
The
And
Mhm.
only
then once
my only
3PO
thing,
was introduced, Jar Jar kind of took a back seat.
yeah,
If you
Well,
the
I
notice,
only thing with
think
Jar Jar is that there's no relief with him. He is at force 10 all the damn time on the bullshittery, and
Mhm.
it's like if they would pull him back occasionally just to give us some relief, I would like him a whole lot more. But it was constant with him.
well, you
Yeah,
also got to think that he was created for children, and I will say that my children, that was their favorite character when they were little.
and George
And
made
they
it for
did their
his.
job. That I guess,
Did he?
the company did their
Yeah.
job. And he wasn't quite as out there in Clone Wars, which Clone Wars is single-handedly responsible for me appreciating the prequels and Anakin.
Mhm.
Single-handedly. Without them, Anakin was a fuckwad. I couldn't wait for him to become Vader. Just get it over with already. You're cool as Vader. You're annoying the shit out of me as Anakin. Until I saw Clone Wars, and then I got to really see who Anakin was. See, and no shade to Hayden Christensen. No shade to him. Okay, and a lot of people don't realize this. An actor does not have full control over their character.
Mhm.
The director and the producers and the executive producers, they're the ones who direct you on what they want.
Yeah,
If they're good, they will give you input. I mean, they will let you have input. But if they say in this scene, I just want you to scowl and look
Yeah.
unhappy, as an
Mhm.
actor, a working actor, to keep your job, that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
yeah. At the end of the day, they're
So,
just paid to do a job.
right.
So Ghost Rider is I think Ghost Rider is referring to Kenobi. The acting is great. I don't completely agree with that. I don't think all the acting is great, and mostly Reva, however the hell you want to say her name. And
Oh,
Riva.
okay, so we'll say it this way: the third sister and the fifth brother, their
Right.
acting is not that great, in my opinion. And look who's
now
on
this
Mark,
right here.
I am not this universe's Jar Jar, Mark. Oh my God, no. No. Jesus Christ.
Misa benevolent.
And there's Pod
He's
Racing
still got the
Palpatine with
vapors,
his
y'all.
queek quack gin.
Emperor.
Mark.
But no, hear Raven coming down the road. And,
God.
it was like, oh, well, at least she wasn't on one of the Vespas. Otherwise, that would have sounded like the alarm.
Although, did y'all? I did, and it was when Obi-Wan was going into town to look for Leia and that little girl. Hey, you want some drugs? You want some stuff? She was very much to me throwback to the
uh,
Skittle
Want to
Kid.
buy
Death
some
Sticks.
sticks?
Yeah, that's it. I was
Uh-huh.
like, oh my God, it's a Skittle Kid from Boba. I mean, it wasn't actually, but she had that vibe.
Mm.
And that's what bothered me, though. It didn't feel like Star Wars. It felt like a
Oh,
sci-fi
you're talking
film.
about that one. I thought you were referring back to the prequels with the Death Sticks.
No,
And
no, no.
That's what I said.
No,
and
in this
Palpy
or
says
this.
Obi-Wan show sucks because he's not in it.
Good.
uh, and this so far is way more divisive. I think not divisive, but there's more of a line with this so far, whereas you have people that just freaking hate it and don't want to give it a chance, and then you have other people that are like, oh my god, this is great, and then you have people like me, and I think X-Wing said it the other night, and Matt Rissman as well, they're both just like on the line. They don't
Mhm.
know which way it's going to go.
And
That's
when I
exactly how I am. I am right on the line.
and when I saw that, when I saw the defeat in his eyes, that broke my heart. I'm like, God Almighty, Disney, what are you doing? And that's
Yeah.
why I tweeted out what I did to them. I was like, you're
Mhm.
basically on the verge of losing all of your fan base except the shills. And
Mhm.
you ain't gonna make no money that way.
Yeah, yeah, Ghost, I gotcha. Uh Reva is a crap character. Um the third sister, I I don't know.
Hey, I will
Really,
watch it. I'm
really the
willing.
big bad
What?
should have I'm sorry, Daryl.
No, 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 you're fine.
I'm gonna stick with my guns.
Yeah.
The big bad, if it's not gonna be Vader, the big bad should have been the Grand Inquisitor, because that was I wasn't sure how I was gonna like Rupert Friend, especially because of the look and everything, but he was ended up being badass as the Grand Inquisitor. I really liked him. So, but they got to go with what they want to, and we know how Disney is.
Mm-hmm.
So when they send it overseas, it probably will be the Grand Inquisitor that is the number one baddie,
Yep. And Reva will hardly be in it.
and she'll hardly be in it because we
Mhm.
know how Disney is.
Oh yeah, they pander to everybody.
Mm,
They'll change their shows. It's like, what is the point in making entertainment if you got to change it for everybody? Put it out
yeah,
one way. Say this is it. Like it or don't. I
exactly.
mean, at least that's respectful. You do that. People will respect you more if you do that. But I forgot what I was going to say a minute ago. But I am willing to watch the show. I don't want to, but I'm willing to watch it just to give it, you know, give it a chance. Because, like I said, I have not seen it, but I know about it, and I've seen clips, and I've read the story for what I can find. And I'm trying to avoid any influence, any opinions that might influence my decision. And I'm just not digging it. And I'm like, I'm glad I canceled Disney Plus because I would not be wanting to watch this show. Rogue, can I get the overseas edit version then? Like us all, Arwen, you are muted again. We need to get you a new headset. Oh, now you're frozen. You were frozen doing a dab. It's like all of a sudden, abracadabra. Still can't hear you. Okay, gotcha. Thumbs high. All right, she's gonna, dude. That'd be funny. And I was thinking about Watto yesterday. It's like, don't you think he sounds Russian? I mean, just think about it. I'm a Todarian. I'm Russian. I mean, it's pretty damn close. So it's like, holy shit, Watto's Russian. That explains his shortness. Pander to everyone because they're impregnated by activists that don't care about the art, only if they're liked. That is true. And well, not just if they're liked by the right people. They want to be liked by the right people. They don't care if we like them or not. Because we're bad people. I don't give a shit about saying racist and phobes and all that other bullshit. It's like, come on, you're gonna freaking cancel me because I said a couple of words. I mean, God, it's not like I'm saying cunt. I mean, geez. It's not Toydarian, it's potato. Jewish Russian. Yeah, he does have a big nose. So, yeah. But yeah, that just came to me the other night or last night, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Nah,
Where'd Arwen go?
we don't judge here. Her mic quit working again, so she's having to restart everything. She'll be back.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And I was just thinking, somebody, Mark brought up Darth Watto, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I was thinking about Watto last night and said, "Don't you think he sounds Russian?" Hey, I'm Watto. Hey, I'm Russian. I'm like, holy shit, that's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
And I said that would explain his height.
Hey, Zachariah.
Zachariah. I saw you earlier, Greedo, and I did not get a chance to sing her song. I am sorry.
Mm-hmm. So
And
sing it now.
Arwen sent her flies to the internet because of the fly on my screen. Fuck.
Sing Greedo's song now.
Greedo and Speedo walking on the beach. Greedo and Speedo, watch out where he reach.
There we go. Now our life is complete.
Now it is complete.
Yeah, but I'm I'm saying what I've thought of the episode so far. I did kind of rate the first two, but I didn't rate the third one, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that anymore on an individual basis. I'm going to wait till it's all over, and then I'm going to give it a whole overall score.
Yeah, we can do a series review if you want to. I am willing to watch it, but I'm not going to pay to watch it. I'm not going to
Dude, I'll give you my password.
I'm not going to reactivate my Disney Plus account.
I'll give you my login.
Because I mean, I stuck with it as long as I could after Boba Fett, and then a little over a month ago, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I got to get out of the rut because I feel like an abused spouse. It's like, well, maybe this time Disney won't hit me. Maybe this time they won't shove a pine cone at my ass.
Are you sure not a pineapple?
Well, yeah.
Or is that just reserved for Hitler?
That's just reserved for Hitler.
Okay.
At 3 p.m.
Oh, that was a great movie.
Oh, Green Lantern, they're going to be around for everything. They're going to be around forever because they've got the financial backing of the rich elite.
Well, hello, Fat Steven.
Hey, brother, what's happening?
Yeah, we are halfway there.
Yep. But it's not living on a prayer. It's more like
no, it is like living on a prayer because we have a prayer that it's gonna end up being a lot better than we think.
Yeah. Can
I'm
you hear
hopeful.
this? Oh shit. Hang
Hear
on.
what?
Oh. Where the hell did it go? Fucking quit working. No.
Oh wow.
Dang it.
Cambrian, that's
there it
kind
is.
of dark.
That's not dark. That. Oh shit. Can you hear this? I can't hear it now. What the fuck?
I don't hear anything. Kenobi?
Oh, okay, that's why. There we go. Now let's try it.
Get down.
Did you hear that at all?
I didn't hear anything. Kenobi.
Nope. Shit.
Okay. Good kitty. Stay there. Sorry, I always get nervous when Kenobi. I have my window open, and I always get nervous when he jumps in the window sill.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm digging with my oh shit. My soundboard.
Oh no, I can't hear anything still.
Yeah. I've got everything set up right. It's just not playing. I mean, it's playing. I can hear it, but y'all can't.
Nope.
So,
didn't hear anything.
Fuck a dick, man.
I must say though, I'm still kind of looking forward to Mando season 3 and Ahsoka. And I'm looking forward to when they bring in Thrawn.
Yes, it's plugged in, and yes, it's turned on.
Yeah,
Thank
he
you,
put
tech support.
he hit the on button. Oh gosh.
Boop.
All right.
Our
Yeah.
boopy's back,
Oh, we can hear you. Yay.
You're
and she's okay.
All right. Since you're back, I'm gonna go get a drink. I was gonna go do that, and I came back in here, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, no
Hold on.
the
way.
last I have, and I'm sucking it down like nobody's business.
Oh, that's okay. We'll be done in a little bit, and then you can run to the store and get some more before karaoke.
I might do that. Damn
Yeah.
it.
Uh,
I might do that.
your cat is Leia. That is funny. I didn't know Buckethead. I can't even talk. Buckethead episode 2 dropped today. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, but
freaking
God, those guys are amazing.
All right.
Oh, speaking of amazing,
Be right
in
back,
the-
y'all.
Okay,
Okay.
The thumbnail I used today, I found it online, but it actually came from a YouTube channel from a video they did, Heroes Fan Productions. Go look in the description of the video. I've already got the link to their site there. I wanted to give them credit because that thumbnail was amazing. Ouch.
It was good. Very good.
Yes. It was good, yes.
So what I miss on my trick to sound them?
Oh, nothing. It's basically me by myself almost most of the time. Almost most of the time.
Almost most of the time.
See, this is me when I don't drink.
Fucking Saturdays, man. These past 2 Saturdays. Jeez.
And you sent your Georgia flies over here to me, fucker.
They can all fuck the hell off. I don't know what's going on. It's Georgia in the summer. And no, it's not still spring, y'all. It's summer. It is Georgia summer. Fireflies are out, and that's always kind of the barometer.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Steven. So anyway.
Check your
Oh,
Twitter,
cool.
sir.
I didn't know he interviewed Bucketheads. Cool.
Yeah, I was just saying where I got the thumbnail for the video today. I left their. It was from an actual YouTube channel, and I put their channel link in the description.
I wonder if the package store is open.
Hey.
I'm kind of feeling vodka or tequila or.
It's Saturday. All liquor stores are open till 9.
Ooh.
Why am I here?
I may have to indulge.
I don't know. You click the button.
Oh,
Because we like you. We like you a lot.
oh, come on! Don't lie to the crowd. Let's not get started.
So what did you think of that big Fortnite event?
It was all right.
Yeah, I was
Oh my
sitting there watching it on your channel, and then all of a sudden it said to be continued. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, that's what it always does, and you won't be able to play till like 3 a.m. tomorrow.
Sons of bitches.
Hello, Arlena. Hello, Daryl. Hello, Arwen. Hello, chat. Sorry, I've been very antisocial.
Hi, Fat
Hi.
Steven.
I'm very
That's
antisocial,
okay.
but I'm on the internet.
Mark, I might. I very well might. And if I do, I will make no excuses and have no shame. I'm an adult, damn it.
I'm an adult now.
That's how we do.
That was an old 90s song.
I hate adulting sometimes, though. I really do.
Ugh, tell me about it.
Yeah. I hate adulting when I have to pay bills. Oh, there goes all my money.
Yeah, but then adulting is fun sometimes when you can find little treasures like this. Kick up. This little helicopter, but I'm not going to let it go.
There are no words.
Huh.
Yeah, little LED
Is
helicopter.
that a disco ball on the bottom of it?
Kind of, yeah. Got LEDs in it.
I
Wow.
like it. It's pretty and shiny.
It's trying to go away from me. Hang on to that shit. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Anyway.
How
Yeah,
are you guys
adulting
doing?
sucks.
Sorry.
I am good, Steven. How about you?
I'm all right.
I'm all right. I think Daryl might get in trouble.
Semi-functional. Daryl's always in trouble.
I know. Always. He stays in the doghouse.
He pretty much uses it as a Bed Bath and Beyond. Oh no, sorry, Bed and Breakfast. What's the one called?
Bed and breakfast.
Bed and breakfast.
No, what's that one where you rent someone's house? What is that one called?
Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Thank you. I have no English language right now.
That's okay. I didn't know either. I was like, okay, where are you going with this? I got no clue. I am
Well, I'm not
a
going to
culture
say
person.
bathhouse. That's for sure. That'd be weird.
I always wanted to go to Japan. Step in the water and go, holy shit, there's other people in
You
here.
have no idea what a
Hey,
bathhouse is.
oh, it's sausage party. Bye.
As long as you're not referring to the Roman bathhouses.
I thought those were vomitoriums.
More like a crematorium.
Lindsay.
I am not wrong.
You're not right either.
Well, historically speaking, they were rather disgusting places.
Yeah.
And they said if you wanted to go to a bathhouse, you always, in ancient Rome, you would want to go in the morning before everybody takes a dump in the baths.
Oh, this got real dark.
Well, that's what they did.
Yeah. That's what they said. Damn, this is bad. I ain't getting in there. I'm going down to the river. I'll swim with the
gosh.
alligators and take my chances.
Oh shit. I'm looking here wondering, hey, why isn't my controller working? It's because it's off. Oh,
Pretty good reason.
gosh. Yeah.
So how you doing today, Steven?
I'm all right. How are you?
Doing pretty good. I've been up for 13 hours.
Oh.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, I had to get up at 5 and go to work this morning.
Oh.
Got off a little after 1 and did the same thing again tomorrow.
Jeez, I know. That's crazy.
Well, I start that early on purpose. That way I'm done like around lunchtime. Otherwise, I'm working like 4 or 5 in the evening. I'm like, screw that. I don't want to work all day.
No. No, that makes good sense, actually. What have you guys been up to?
Just waking.
I feel like I killed the mood. I am so sorry.
No.
I didn't. I was sitting there looking at my background going, okay, I got my Want to Believe poster, and I almost bought a Big Trouble in Little China poster this morning. And I'm like, where the fuck am I going to put it? Like my walls are filling up. I mean, I still got walls over there, but God, I really got to finish this damn room.
Yeah, you do.
Total fucking disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking
You
guitars, amps, TVs, surround systems, sound equipment. Just everything just strode everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
My antique projector.
But good call on the whole wait till the series is over before making a judgment. As much as it sucks to say it, I know.
Yeah. Because I don't think it's terrible so far. I don't, like I said, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I just like it at this point.
Mhm.
I want to love it so bad though, but I just don't.
That's fair.
Although I do think it's fair to say we can very much judge the individual episodes. I have no problem doing that. I make no qualms doing that. And I will continue to do it because the episodes determine things as a whole.
Yeah, well, I kind of
We got 3
You were-
episodes left to find out.
you were gone, but Arwen, when I said it, I'm not gonna give each one a rating anymore. I did that with the first two. From episode 3 onward, I'm not gonna give individual episodes a rating. I'm just gonna give it overall once it's all done.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Oh gosh, Leia. Ugh. She gets us with that every time. Oh, this is a good question. That was the last movie that Disney did.
The Rise of Palpatine.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's like I
Yep.
said earlier. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Palpatine.
I'm just wondering in general if they're trying to just do crappy series just to get us to stop talking about it and kill it slowly. I wonder if that's the main goal.
Well,
Well,
I've always
who
thought that
knows?
if you don't talk about it, they'll stop making it.
No, because they're still making
If,
Star Trek. So,
well, because everybody is still talking about it and talking about how bad it is.
yeah.
Mhm.
But if you take
bad
that
publicity.
away,
Right.
you're non-relevant anymore. So why would they continue to make something that they're?
Because
mean,
somebody out there is going to watch it.
it's
For
like who
somebody-
just let go of the Ninja Turtles franchise? Or did I hear that wrong?
Hmm? What?
Maybe it wasn't Ninja Turtles. It was, dang it. Another franchise that was let go recently from I don't know. My brain just went Swiss cheese on me.
No, for me, Rogue Disney, it's not. Although Ewan is doing a great job so far. Um,
Mhm.
it's because it's not as bad as Boba.
It's not.
Honestly, it's not as
Boba
bad
Fett.
as Boba.
And again,
It's better
not
than
a
Boba.
very high bar.
It's not a high bar. It's kind of sucks to say that because that's not a high bar at all. But
Boba Fett. He
It-
knows where the
yeah.
back is at.
it's not as bad as Boba. So
Boba babes were broken. We were like,
we were.
are you kidding me? Disney, what the hell?
Oh gosh. Mm. Teenage Mutant Clone Palpatine. Oh my god. That's a show I could sign up to.
Sponsor Quick Quack Gin.
Quick Craig Jen.
I want me some Quick Quack Gin, y'all. And I don't even like gin. And oh my god, I put my face in that.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Cambrian's right. It's the bar is so low, it's a tripping hazard.
Hey, pod racing. If you can get me a flat design for the Quick Quack Gin, I can print it out on some sticker paper and we can actually make some for October.
Oh my god.
Oh,
yes.
that would be
Sarah,
great.
yes.
Oh my god, that would
Label.
be so great.
Let's do it.
We can make Quick Quack Gin.
Oh my gosh.
Bottled by the Emperor himself.
Bullshittery. I really am. I told my kids about that. And they were like, you've been calling that motherfucker Quick Quack all these years, and now there's somebody took it, it has made a gin out of it. I'm like, my friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me.
They're like, oh my God, Mom.
Yep. Yeah, that's crazy.
My friends.
Oh, he said he's off work in a few days. He's on it.
Yay.
Hell yeah, brother.
Bert Ray. I can't even tell.
Burnt Ray.
English
That's what
is
we all
hard.
wanted, Burnt Ray.
Christian's hard.
But wait, Pod Racing Palpatine, you never have any days off because you're the Emperor.
He'll make his own days. He'll make
Yes,
his
he
own.
does. When was it breaks down?
Ouch.
Is this thing
Kenobi.
on?
Yeah, what's up? I'm sorry. I was
Fine.
paying attention to my cat.
It's okay. Pussy's always more important.
Oh my gosh.
Fair enough.
He's my baby. Yeah.
Sorry, I meant furry vagina. My bad.
Oh, well, Arwen has 19 of them, so.
Don't drag me into this lascivious conversation. Thank you. Marlena.
Speaking of which, where are they all? They're usually crawling all around
They're
you.
out of the room. I just
You can find them in the window of Little Korea. I mean, sorry.
That's Steven.
Hello.
No, they're out of the room.
But
no.
she puts
Not
an
today.
advertisement in the newspaper, free kittens to
Free food.
to a good home, and all of a sudden she gets all these uh, Korean restaurant owners
Welcome
knocking
to
on
Chitty
her
Walk.
door.
We take them all. We take them all.
Dear Lord, you can't even do the Chinese accent right.
Yeah, he's been watching it with me. He seems unamused, but you know,
I
cats
wasn't
usually
trying.
are. What's the point of
Sorry. Exhaling, my bad.
No, you're right. What's the point of having clones if you can't use one to sneak a day off every now and then? Oh my gosh. And hello there, Den Rolls Guitars. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's
This
see.
is just preliminary.
Preliminary.
Yeah.
What's preliminary?
Well, I'm about to share my screen and show it just as soon as it's done loading. Come on. Thank you.
You know, talking to it doesn't make it go faster.
It does on mine.
Uh.
Because it's loaded now. Where the hell is it?
I don't know.
Oh, what the fuck, man? What the hell?
Shut up, Cookie. I don't need your advice. I see you.
Uh-oh. I step away to make a deep dish
Oh,
pizza, and
no.
Arwen is already
There it
fanning
is.
herself at Mach 3 to his supremacy. Pod racing, Palpatine bestow her a bottle of new batch of Queequeg gin.
Stat.
This
Not
is not
yet.
the real thing, but this is what it could be.
What?
After we have a seizure.
Oh gosh. Why does yours always do that? That's crazy.
I don't know. Stupid.
StreamYards.
There we go. There you go, Arwen.
Okay.
Oh my God. Quick, Gin, y'all. Yes.
Once he gets the label done, I will just make a shirt with a label on it.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Makes me happy.
Get yours
Oh.
today. Special reserve. Oh gosh. All right.
I love the
All
Stream Elements store.
Uh,
Oh, speaking of Stream Elements, we got some new stuff. If y'all want to go check out the store.
do we? I didn't even know.
Yes. They have hats now.
Oh.
Yes.
Those are condoms, Daryl.
They actually do sell beanies too.
Bring this
But I
shit in
didn't
your
wanna.
shirt again.
Hell yeah.
Just the face of the brand, not the distributor. Oh.
Well,
All right.
I want some. I
Do
need
we have a stream tonight for the karaoke?
Yes, in 2
Do
hours.
we? Okay. I'm gonna bounce out then. I gotta make dinner.
Okay.
some. Enjoy your dinner.
Yep,
That's
and I will
good.
see y'all later.
I
Take
catch you
care.
later. Take care,
Bye.
Bill and Ted.
Yay! 69, dude.
What the fuck?
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
And then there was.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Mom's gone. What y'all want to do?
Whatever you want.
Your
You're
channel.
driving this wheel. Yeah. Driving this wheel. Oh my God. Fuck it.
But yeah, I'm gonna watch the show. Oh, God help me. I don't want to, but I will.
I mean, it's
Just
worth a watch. Just yeah, watch
well, I
it.
mean,
Make up your own mind.
uh, I I watched the sequel trilogy several times to try and find something I liked, and um, oh, the Faja, how's it hanging, God? Strip Twister.
What?
Project Cameron wants to play Strip
Y'all
Twister.
can play. I'll keep score.
I have to go.
Yeah, I am not doing that shit. It's hard enough just to get out of bed without throwing out a hip.
I've seen myself naked. No, thank you.
You do not want to see this in underwear.
I don't want to see without even pants.
Well, I'm not standing up then.
Thank you.
I ain't wearing shorts.
I'm just saying thank you.
No problem, man. I was trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about.
It seems the world is ending.
No, it's just all scare tactics and bullshit.
It's like I've been burnt out of energy. I'm sorry. I was like, hey, I know energy. And then I went, no more.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
me and Arwen have both had kind of bad days anyway, but
Yeah.
this has helped. This show has helped. This show has helped. Do you know of anything good that's coming up in the next season of Fortnite?
Me screaming.
We missed that.
Oh,
Well, yeah, I mean, I heard Darth Vader's going to be in it on the next Battle Pass.
ooh.
Yeah. Yay. And it's probably not going to be the classic one either. It's going to be the one that they're making now. Frankenvader.
Freaking Vader.
I don't know what they're doing over there anymore.
I don't either, and I don't think they do because they keep destroying their own canon.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
It's
It
bad
should be-
when you. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's bad when you mess up. You've already messed up canon, and now and you replace it, and now you're screwing up your own canon. It's like you can't write this shit.
because they don't
Right.
do research for continuity,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't know how to write.
Mm-mm.
Oh, God, no, they do not know.
I've, honest to God, I have seen children. I mean, children still like in grade school can write better stories than this shit. And I have actually seen that.
Mm-hmm.
My niece wrote a book when she was 11 about a fire dog. And it's actually a good story.
Really?
And
That's
yeah,
cute.
and somebody liked the story enough to fund it and get it in print.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I've got it up in my closet
That's
somewhere.
awesome. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Look at you.
And I was like, fuck, I ain't got no written talent to write. I can barely speak.
You can do it, Twinsy.
No, I've tried. My brain just doesn't have the patience because it's like a constant tornado in my head. And I can
I
just
understand that.
basically stay to one side or the other as it's moving around to try and get my thought out. And the rest of the time, it's just scrambled eggs.
I get
It's-
that.
It's weird because I have tried. I've tried meditation and everything. You know what I do when I meditate? Fall asleep.
Thank God you said fall asleep.
That's one way to meditate. There's no really right or wrong way. I think people think meditation is where you're supposed to empty your mind, and that's
No,
never
I
really
don't.
worked for me. I can't empty my mind. There's too much stuff there. Stop. Thank you. I get it.
I just look for that black power button like my modem, and I just press it. And not only do I turn the world off, I turn off my internet.
I was the one who turned it back on.
That's after I turned it off.
I didn't turn it off. I don't know how the hell it got turned off.
No, it turned itself on. It grew arms and just went, fuck this.
Anyway.
Oh my god. I was so sad that I didn't get any notification at all for your stream until the next day.
On Thursday?
Arwen.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why
I watched it Friday.
never even check them anymore.
And I was like, well, son of a bitch, she did this yesterday.
Mhm.
And I didn't get a notification. I didn't get a notification at all. I actually saw it in my feed.
YouTube don't like me.
I was like, well, what the fuck, man? I got notifications on for everybody. And I get
Except
notifications. No, everybody, including you.
Oh. You just said you
Um,
didn't get notification.
I didn't. I don't get notifications for anybody.
Oh, you don't
Too.
get.
Even if you have the bell, the bell literally does not work.
Echo Base Network and Fat Steven Seagal are the only two I get constant notifications for, and that's after the fact.
Wow.
After their live streams are already done, I'll get a notification then.
That's YouTube.
And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So, I mean,
It's not
like you
good.
were saying the
It's
other
not
day,
good.
Arwen, it's just, I'm going to start, I know when my favorite shows are on and the other ones that
Yeah.
are not, I'm going to just keep looking for them until I find them. Fuck, dude.
Sorry.
He's adamant. It's like, fuck, damn
Oh,
it.
my- it's still flying around here. I don't know where the hell it's coming from, but I can't stand it.
Eyes.
What the fuck?
Maybe I'll spread out the fan and hit it this way.
Yeah, that brings up to a point. Also, I think I said it last Saturday that YouTube resubbed me to a channel I canceled.
Yeah.
Used to be G4 TV, and I canceled it, and it turned into XPlay. They resubbed because I was like, "Oh, I got a notification for a live stream from XPlay. Why? I'm not a part of their thing. Get on there. You're subscribing. Fuck, I am. Unsub again.
Yeah.
I ain't putting up with that
leave,
shit.
Leave our subs alone. Let us sub to who the hell we want to. Let us unsub to who the hell we want to. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
That's the thing I gotta stop talking about. But like that's one thing I've noticed is like with me, it's like I'll go live or upload a video, and all of a sudden people get unsubbed, and I'm like, usually when people don't like something, they don't just unsub, they dislike. I'm not even getting dislikes for the subs. They're just
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
Yeah,
just
we're in-
don't care anymore about my fucking channel. I really don't. I just don't like it because it's like it's. I think it's fun for a lot of people. Like whether you're applying for monetization and getting denied and not getting a reason of where your content is causing the problem, they won't tell you. But it's also the point. It's like you're putting all this effort in yourself in, and you're pretty much getting punished. It's this common trend that seems to be going on. You don't know what you did wrong. No one's telling you what you did wrong, but you're getting punished for it.
Typical
And
woman thing. No offense, Arwen.
but it's
Wait. Okay, none taken.
Speaking from a guy who's been married 3 times, I have lived that in 2 of those marriages. Got in trouble and got the silent treatment and talked to you like shit. Had no clue what I did or nothing.
It's not
Some
just
of the
women,
times I'd
though.
never found out. Sometimes
Not
I
just
did,
women.
and I was like, well, what the fuck are you making a big deal about that for? I just went to the damn store. Or, what it was something innocuous. But yeah, I've lived that. So I was like, okay, woman's running the algorithm then. No offense.
well, it's Mama Susan.
None taken.
Yeah. Because if the guy was running it, we'd be able to say all kinds of shit on it.
I just.
We'd be able to draw titties in the
Never
chat and
mind.
use that on a super chat.
Never mind.
I don't know.
What?
It's just-
Say it, Arwen. What's up?
I'm just, you know what? I'm really sick. You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of all the shitty women getting talked about. Nobody talks about the good women. Seriously. Nobody talks about the women out there that you've known that are good, decent people.
Absolutely.
We always talk about the bad shit. Always. you know, and there are men out there that thrive on that, and they're a bunch of misogynistic pieces of shit, and they think all women, and when I say all women, I mean that. I've read some of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They think all women are gold diggers, all women are hoes, all women are violent, all women just want something from them. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm a woman and I don't want damn shit from you because of the way you are. It's got nothing to do. I'm sorry.
Except your credit card number and your sin.
No, I'm sorry.
Arwen,
Never
I
hear
agree.
about the good
It's a
women.
joke.
Ever. I know it is, but it's always that way. And I
I'll
don't
tell you what.
understand it. Some of
Then
us work
you-
really goddamn hard to be good, decent women. And we get shit on because we get put in that category.
And that's
all the
bullshit.
time.
I agree
All the
wholeheartedly with it. And you just made next Saturday's show.
What?
where are all the good women at?
The good women of the fandom.
Yeah, we're there. We are there. And it's just like,
And you're going to
No.
make the guest list.
oh, shit. Thank you, Daryl.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I'm-
I'm sorry. That's been on my mind for a while.
no,
and I
you're
don't-
fine. You're
I
fine.
don't
I mean,
talk
this
about
is some.
kind of stuff a lot, but it's out there. It's
Well, to be
disgusting.
such a kind of a crude channel as we are, it'd be nice
Sure.
to have something a little more wholesome on here.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
make out the only ones I ever talk to are you and Arlena on a regular basis, Mary occasionally, Eris very rarely, and that's it. I don't know anybody else. I mean, I kind of know, in the chat and stuff like that, but I don't.
It's just discouraging to see that kind of shit all the time, you know?
The next Saturday, you heard it here, folks. Next Saturday, we're having good women of the fandom on.
It's going to take us a week to find some. That's why it takes so long.
Shut up, Steven.
And I'm not
Oh,
on
don't
call
worry.
next week, so I can drink.
And tune in next week when my channel deletes itself. Thank you,
I can
YouTube.
drink a lot. God dang it, I
Anyway.
hate my monitor.
I'm
I can't
sorry.
lean on my desk and laugh, or otherwise it's like I'm in an earthquake. I'm just laughing.
Sorry, y'all. I'm spicy today.
No,
Yeah.
that's fine.
It's been a shitty week.
You know it.
It happened.
You know it. We will make that happen just for you, buddy. Just for you.
And maybe it's fresh in my mind because of all of her bullshittery, but, I'm just like,
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
go out there, bitch. Do your thing,
I mean, it's all these, feminist forces female bullshit that's been going on for years. It's all the good men are getting bundled in with that bullshit.
And what I want to say to some of those men is stop dicking your Wiccan crazy. Maybe change your brand of women. Maybe it's your
Yeah.
fault. Maybe
Not
you're
all
the
men are
problem.
candlestick makers.
I don't know. I see a lot of
If
that,
you don't
and
dip your wick in crazy, you'll never know fun.
frost my tit when I do,
Okay.
You have heard that expression?
Well, there we go.
When something frosts your tit, that means it just
Memories. I think more than. Oh my God. It's
Last time I sang that song, I got punched. So I got punched yesterday.
Look, I'm not uptight, and if it pisses me off, I know it pisses a lot of people off because I don't get uptight about shit like that. But damn,
That's when Arnold Schwarzenegger stuck his head in the door and went, "Stick around." Yep.
I just find it weird that we've been through so much over the last 2 years, and it's like the question keeps popping up in my mind. And it's not just in general. It's just, am I happy anymore? And I think a lot of people are addressing that main thing.
Well,
And
and
the
that's
next question is how long until enough is enough? Because no matter how much you try to push through or try to work things out, does it? And nothing seems to turn around more forced failure. What do you do?
Steven, you're fading out. We can't hear you.
If there's, I'll shush.
No, we could.
I don't know why my mic's doing this again.
We can hear you now. We can hear you now.
How long until when your failure is being pushed on you because you have no control, do you just throw in the towel?
Well, see, that's something I was going to touch on next week anyway. Was the good women of the fandom? Well, the mental health goes along with that because I mean it was with the men as well. Like you've been battling this shit for a long time,
Yeah,
and
I'm done battling.
I mean me, I say don't throw in the towel, but I mean you got to take care of you, buddy, and I'll back you 100% whatever you decide.
This isn't a sympathy trainer. It's an honest,
No, not at all.
question.
So if I thought you were being stupid, I'd tell you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But I think.
people need-
Go ahead.
No, go on.
No, I'm done. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think people mistake it when people talk honestly and openly and balls to the wall about this stuff. They mistake it for asking for sympathy instead of looking at it and saying, you know what, this person's talking real. They're talking real because everybody has felt that at one time or the other. Shit, I've only been on here 7 months and I have felt it. I have felt some burnout. I have felt some pushback.
Disconnection.
Disconnection. I have felt, I have seen some things that I didn't want to see. And I came into this blind. I had no idea what to expect, but everything was wonderful for a while. There was definitely a honeymoon phase. And you wake up real fast. It's not asking for sympathy. That's not trying to get people to go, oh, poor you. That's saying, hey, motherfuckers, this shit happens. This is real. And we need to talk about it because it affects everybody, not just one person.
Well, that, and while we may be the party or the fun channel and whatnot, there's some serious things that we do need to talk about, like the mental health and stuff like that, because that's some serious shit.
And just because we party and we do have a good time does not mean our voices aren't as important.
That's right.
Or that we don't have things to say. We have said things on the show. I have broken down on this show alone more than I have my own or more than any other show. It's hard right now. I'm fighting back some emotion because, well, anyway, but yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring down.
No. This is just serious shit that needs to be touched on because everybody's like, they try and keep the show must go on face and let's just keep her going. And then once the show's over, they're just like, oh, and defeated and shit like that.
The caveat is if you want to remain real. There are some streamers, and I'm not dissing them because everybody has their style, which when they come on, they put on their face, they put on their whatever, and they go, they do their show, and they leave. That's fine. I've got no problem with that because everybody streams differently. But I told myself if I was going to start streaming that I was going to be me, messes and all, because, I don't have things very well. I just never have. I'm like, what you get?
And that's what I love about you guys. There's no bullshit. There's no curtain. It's just what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Whether it be an avatar or whatnot, it doesn't matter. I don't have to look you directly in the eyes to know that you're being real with me. I can hear that.
Yeah.
I can feel that.
But the perception also falls on the people watching and listening. Yes. And their perception can be swayed. And from the sway comes their interpretation rather than the listening. And there's a lot of conversations that are not being done. But it's just what's the point of having a conversation to no audience?
That's what I thought when I first started.
Yeah.
But I thought, you know what? I'm going to talk like there's 1,000 people in here.
Yeah.
and I am really jealous of you right now. I cannot drink. I am on call right now, so I can have no alcohol.
Oh yeah, you're responsible.
Oh. Fuck! I hate adulting.
Yeah.
Adulting sucks ass, y'all.
It does, but thank you, Leia, and thank you, Scott.
Sometimes it's wonderful, but other times it's just like, God, do I really have to deal with this today, or do I really have to do this today, or
Well,
you
it's
know?
like you and Arlena both are about to take some time off. That's another thing that a lot of people don't realize. It's like you do this so much that you got to take a break every now and again, or you just don't want to do this anymore.
I won't be taking a full week off. I'll be taking some days off because I have some commitments I've made that I need to stand by. But I have cut back a little bit on my streaming because it was
Well,
like full frontal from day one almost,
yeah,
and I love it. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love to talk. I love to fellowship like we're doing. I'm a people person. I'm very social. And not having that for so long nearly destroyed me. It really did.
that right there.
But yeah,
That's true.
but when things shift, and all things shift, things never stay constant. They never stay constant. When they shift, you either have to shift with it and find your way and maneuver that, or all you'll be doing is you'll just find yourself going against that flow.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's in your personal life or whether it's online.
No, Rogue, I don't. I used to worry
No.
about sub count, but then I was like, well, okay, if I'm worried about sub count, that's going to make me not real.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let that change who I am and how I perform the show. I'm just going to stay me. If we grow, we grow. If we don't, we don't.
See,
I mean, go ahead.
yeah, no, go ahead.
No, I was going to say there's channels that started way after we did, that are already at 1K, 2K subs. And we've been here, this channel's been off for a year and a half. We're only at just over 300. I don't care. I'm doing this because I want to do this. I'm doing this because I have fun and I have met some great people on here. And I don't worry about it. If I got to take time, which I did a couple of months ago, I had to take a week or two off. And
Yeah.
I didn't care.
Yeah.
I like to see the channel still growing because that means, we're reaching more and more people. And I'd love to have more and more people because I like people for the most part.
Yeah.
What you gonna say, buddy?
Is this truth and kind of fiction at the same time? It's like I don't care about sub count, but when you're constantly doing live streams or you're uploading videos and there's no more growth, or you get growth and then it's taken away, but yet it doesn't feel human with the anti-growth. It feels very robotic in how it's happening, because it's funny that every video or every live stream, because you can check your analytics and it shows, well, you've lost this many. I'm like, how is it every video you're losing something? And that's when you start questioning. I know numbers don't matter, and I don't give a fuck anymore. I really don't. But when you log into your studio, if you get an email for a copyright claim or something else, your numbers are right there. You can't change that. It's right there. And then you're like, your mind automatically goes, well, what did I do wrong? Because people are thinking, like, how can I improve my stuff? But if you're not even getting a dislike, but you're losing, your mind starts playing. Maybe it's just the way my mind works. What happened last week with people's streams getting taken down and being called scams and deceptive practices, but we weren't even getting guideline strikes or whatever, right? Or warnings. That was a red flag for me, that they can screw with the algorithm or screw with anything on the back end and get you taken out in a heartbeat. And then you attach that to people who have been trying to get monetization or have been denied because it says reuse content or says this, but they don't tell you what content it is. You're left wondering what you did wrong,
Mhm.
but they're not telling you what you did wrong. And then you're wondering why you're not seeing any negative replies or dislikes or anything else on your streams at all or your videos, but people are unsubbing because you're telling you I'm subbing them. I don't think YouTube is for creators anymore. And yeah, I know the alternate argument is, oh, Steven, you sound depressing. Oh, Steven, you just sound this and this. You don't sound this. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't. I know me. I'm not happy the last 3 months because of what's been going on. I'm not happy the way people act, the way people gatekeep, the way people whisper in the back. I am tired of it because this whole interaction we have with friends, like I have on this panel, and Arlene that was here earlier, and other people we joked around with. I cherish that, not only that transparency, I cherish that trust. I cherish that friendship as much as that friendship is across state lines, through internet lines, through telephone lines, however you want to look at it. But I'm also not fucking stupid. When the distance and the pullback of that communication of those relationships dies out, nobody's that fucking stupid they can feel it right away. And as it grows, and as it jabs into you, when we have relied for the last 3 years because it's been our only way out to deal with social interaction, maybe you're not realizing how much it's actually hurting someone else. And whether it's YouTube not being transparent or someone who's not looking at the stream, like, yes, it's like it's still it's not fun. But the segregation, the dislocation,
Oh, I lost you for a sec.
the segregation and the
There you go.
dislocation of not realizing that there's still people's real faces behind the screen,
Yeah.
and just floating away because whatever reason it is. Like this line still bothers me. It's just the whole everyone's talking about you, but no one's talking to you.
Yeah.
Like that is the most insulting thing you can do to a person.
I agree.
I understand a surprise party. I understand trying to have a surprise, whatever, and trying to keep it like as a secret to make someone feel good. But when you're neglecting their existence, but only talking about their existence like they're a fucking prop or a picture in a fucking museum, you've already destroyed that friendship.
Mm-hmm.
You've already destroyed that relationship. YouTube is prominent in this because they don't have the transparency of telling you what you're doing wrong, why you're losing out. And then there's another aspect you can add to this as well, is you'll have people who will sub and unsub every day, sub and unsub every day just because they want to screw with your algorithm. Don't look at the numbers. Yeah, I get it. Not everyone's brain works like that. But it's when you're already dealing with a platform that doesn't give a fuck about you, but then you're feeling it across the board from other things you usually get that motivation or that kick in the ass or that conversation with, and that's no longer there too. And you don't want to put more on other people that might not understand, or you don't know who to trust next because you don't know if that conversation is going to end up online or people are going to mock it, or there's so many different factors. And this is not just, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about as individuals who are all having that insecurity of trying to put themselves online. Yes, don't give a fuck. Just keep pushing. Blah, blah, I get it. But there's a weight attached to that because people need an outlet. And people say, well, you got to have these talks. You got to have these streams. Well, if you have these streams and no one's listening, who the fuck are you talking to?
Yourself.
And that's when it becomes you're only making yourself worth less because you're not getting an alternate opinion. I'm guilty of that. I sometimes, but it's no one talks about this stuff, and it's hard finding people to actually who want to come on a stream and talk about this shit. I should be talking about this on my own channel with you guys, like I should, but I think there's a lot more creators out there suffering than they are growing confident. And I don't want to live in an atmosphere where it feels like I'm reliving high school and everyone's outcasted. I've been through 13 schools of that. I don't want it again. But when you start seeing those red flags, it's already too late. Even if you fuck up, your friends will forgive you and understand. The ones that don't, how long until you realize that is it? How long until you just give up on it, and can you survive it? Because a lot of people rely on others just to function. I don't know if that sounds selfish or stupid, but
No, that's real. That's human.
Yeah, I
Well,
agree.
I'm tired of being human because I'm tired of feeling worthless every morning. And that's the
Oh,
dead
you
truth.
want to feel worthless? Move in with me.
You would
Then
make
you'll
me
see, like, dude, no, I'm great. I'm great.
I'm
No,
sorry. I
no,
killed you.
just-
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I think I just killed your viewership. So I'm sorry. I'll stop
What?
talking. No,
Don't.
it's
No.
me. It's my reaction. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's just the way
No.
I feel like I'm not trying to sound like a downer. I'm trying to sound like a real person, and it's like
You are. You're not
everyone
sounding
wants
like
to
a downer.
just
This is real shit. Don't ever apologize
Yeah,
for that.
and-
And,
and-
we got
and
the same viewers
it's-
right now than when you started. So
maybe
don't
the
ever
question is:
apologize.
does anyone else feel like this?
Yes.
Am I breaking up bad? Is it really that bad?
You were
You were a minute ago, and then I said, "Oh, there you are." We didn't miss much,
Yeah,
but it's just a few words. But we got the gist of it. But no, you're not being a downer. You're being real, and
Just watch you go down.
I expect nothing less of you. Ever since I've met you, you've been nothing but real with me. Same with you, Arlen. And I hope y'all know that I have been real with y'all. I mean, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of eccentric. I talk to people like I've known them all my life. A lot of people can't handle that. They think, "Oh, wow, you're weird." No, I just talk to people. And if I talk to you like I've known you all my life, and you accept that, well, look at that. We just became friends. Whether you want me or not, you got me. But I do feel like that. Today, it started out a bad day.
Yeah.
Today, I felt like an outcast among the outcasts.
I feel like, yeah, I get that. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I feel like wiping my whole channel. Really. Because it's like, I don't like looking at it. I don't like touching it. I don't, it's putting yourself into something, and it's like, I guess a lot of creators are going through this. It's like, you try to be yourself, but then you get told yourself isn't good enough. And this is like from whether you're on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, it doesn't matter. It's just, it's supposed to be a real talk. And like that's it. Like I brought this up before. My mom's side, especially, my mom eventually is like this. If you got nothing nice to say, don't say anything. So even if you're having a bad day, don't talk about it. So when I apologize, it's because that's the way I've been raised.
Same.
Don't share the negative. Even though the negative you need to talk about as much as the positive.
Yes.
But when your mind is developed to never talk about the negative or never focus on this and this, it's you're taking away the individuality of what people use to figure out what they do wrong, especially if you're a logical thinker. It's not just emotion anymore. I can say screw and F Star Wars and Star Trek and all this shit, but it's just there's more things going on under the layers of these videos that's just I don't know what else to do anymore. And I don't know how other people who have been in this rut have lasted or have they left. It's like the shittier you are, the more successful you are. Of a human being, I mean.
I've
And the
noticed
more real you are and the more of a human being you are, the more you're put off to the side as like vegetables on a plate. Maybe that's just my perspective of seeing things. And it's like,
oh, you're surfacing. No. Back down
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize. I'll apologize for that.
No, I will not accept it. Fuck off.
This actually came from the t-shirt stream too, because I was bringing it up because it's the same thing. Like we're getting badgered from all sides, and it's like we're not reaching for air no more because the water just keeps coming in.
I adapted and grew gills.
My bad.
And I just walk around going all the time. Sound like the dude from Enemy Mine. But
Yeah.
you know, and see, that's me too. When things get serious, I still got to throw in a joke because that's how I deal. It's not meant to take anything away from what you're saying. That's just how my brain is coping with it. Because if I start getting, if I may start blubbering and crying if I stay serious too long, and I might actually consider doing some bad stuff. I mean, last week I wanted to just cancel the channel and give up YouTube altogether, even though we've been growing.
You can have my
It's
channel.
No, I don't want your channel.
I don't want it.
It smells like Canadian bacon, man.
That's fine. You just rub Febreze on it, you'll be good.
Mine smells like barbecue. And sitting out in the sun with feet.
Yeah.
No, but I got to thinking about it. I thought, okay, you know what? Why did you start doing? I asked myself. I said, why did you start doing YouTube? Well, I wanted to talk about Star Wars with my best friend. I no longer have that option because he's gone. But I found other people to talk Star Wars with, and those people became my family. And I would not trade that for anything.
Yeah.
And I'm not giving up YouTube because I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to have fun doing it.
Yeah,
The day I stop having fun, I'll reconsider. But I'm going to get back to why I did this in the first place, and just start having fun with it. And if anything bad comes up, you know what? Just take the train to Fucksville.
Yeah, that's just it though. It's like, what if you reach the point where you're not having fun anymore?
If you can afford
That's where
to
the
take a
scales
break.
are. Yeah, maybe I'll have. Well, if I have to.
Sometimes you got to, whether you can afford it or not. Sometimes you have to take a break.
Yeah, no,
Just
you're
for
right.
the mental health alone.
That's it. And maybe that's just it, because it's like, I don't know.
Because I have found that when like a few weeks ago, I took almost 2 weeks off. That helped me tremendously.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't express how much better I felt. I could breathe. I felt I could breathe better. I could move more. It's just like I was out of the box, and I could run around and be an idiot again. And so that's what I did, and it helped. So, I mean, I'm not one to offer advice to people, even though I do it anyway, which is stupid.
Yeah.
But it's like rolling downhill. That's how I roll.
Cool. Then,
But
yeah,
maybe you just need a break for a little bit and decompress.
if your whole social interaction is this, then
Well, I'm not saying
maybe you're right. I'll just go to sleep for a week.
wake up, in a week with a full beard. I'm Rip Van Winkle.
No, it makes me feel better talking about this, because it's like you question everything.
Yeah.
And it's like all the doors and the windows are shut. And then when it makes people uncomfortable, it's easier to cut you off than.
Oh, well, unlike those who live in the mountain, the way is not shut. Here, the way is open.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is just, is it when I talk like this, or other people who want to talk like this, are they just doing this because it's woe is me? Or is that in their head?
Everybody's
yeah. Go ahead, Arlen.
everybody's different, and again, it comes down to how genuine somebody is willing to be on this platform, because it's hard to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
you know, the good and the bad, and the this is who I am. This is, and as social as some people are, and who make that conscious decision, it's still not easy.
No.
Especially when there are times when
It keeps slapping you in the face.
or you have days like today,
Hmm.
when your kid looks at you and tells you, what family, we're not a family.
That's
And you have to deal with that. And that's just an example. We're all dealing with something. But yet we come on because we want to be real. And
reach people.
and for someone, if someone actually, like what you just said, if someone actually comes on and says, oh, they're just doing that for attention. Motherfuckers, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? For someone to come on and be real like that and say, you know, I'm hurting. I've got shit going on. I love this community, but this is happening. It's not about numbers. It's not about, that's not what, it's not
No,
where
that's
this
where you're putting the
stems
focus
from,
in. Yeah.
you know, and I don't know. Maybe people shouldn't hide things. Maybe they should be more honest and say, this is, you know, what I'm dealing with, or this is one of the reasons why I don't talk a lot of pop culture on my shows. Now I am a nobody. Okay. I'm dealing with life flying by the seat of my pants. I have no answers. The only thing I have is, here's my story. If you get something out of it, awesome. But some people may not see that as worthy. And I have to make that decision because it's my channel. You know, when I come on here, Daryl, I've said it before, RedTube is like a true syrup with booze. And I mean that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
It's been a really rough day.
You're fine.
But it's connections. These connections are real.
Yeah.
We're not just keyboards and avatars and cameras or whatever. People are real.
The
Yeah,
damage, the damage of taking away those connections can be like unhealable for times.
Can't. This
Yeah.
place
Yep.
saved my ass, y'all. I was drowning. Y'all know that story. And if you
Mhm.
haven't, well, go watch my channel. It's on there. You know, I don't want to give that up. I don't want to give that up. Shit, nobody wants to give that up. But I've had to come to grips with the dark side of YouTube as well. And there is a dark side, y'all.
Oh yeah.
It is not pretty, and it hurts. It hurts. But it's not about getting attention. It's not about, look at me, look at me. It's about people being real and people being in pain and people having questions. And shit, who better to talk about this stuff than with other people who get it, who are there. And maybe they'll have answers and maybe they won't. But maybe they'll just say, you know what? I get what you're going through and I love you.
Well, you saved me from saying it in that awkward thing. So.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
though?
I do get what you're saying. I do.
Yeah.
You know,
And sometimes things work out and sometimes they don't. And damn it, if someone is so burned out and they don't have an answer and they feel they need to leave, then by God, I tell them, do what you feel you need to do.
Yeah.
It's not going to be easy. It's not going to feel good, but you need to make a decision. Whoever and whatever, everyone's decision is individual.
Yep. And you know what's going to change about our friendship when you go? Nothing.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Still be here. Still be a dickhead.
Anyway, that's my 2 cents for what it's worth.
And, you know,
2 cents.
it's more like $1, but that's okay.
I don't know. I'm
I know.
a cheap bitch. I don't know.
Well,
Money wise, y'all cheap money wise, not.
on YouTube, you got to deal with the good, the bad, and the windy. So,
I actually appreciate her move. I think she's got some moves. Shit, I can't do that. I'd love to do that.
well, I kind of wondered if she was in a prison until I made it bigger. So like, okay, she's not in jail.
No, it's
When I found
I
that picture, I
know.
was like, is she in prison? Is that how she gets out?
I don't know.
Yeah, and that's another reason I thought she was in prison.
Hey, those poles, y'all, they're sturdy.
I'm sorry,
sturdy.
Mark. But, yeah.
Mark is my hero right now after what he shared, man.
Yeah.
But that's
Did I miss something? What did he share?
about what he did recently.
Oh, yes, I do. Okay, I got you.
But it's when it's taken away from you for no reason, or you're not given the reason. You can put someone into a nonstop limbo, and eventually it eats them alive, and they give up.
And to me, that's what they want. Because the more people they can make give up, the more they can bloat the algorithm with what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I like sticking it to the man, the woman, whoever. A nice hearty fuck you. I'm not leaving.
I don't want to leave, but it's really hard staying.
Brother, I God damn it, I keep hitting that mic. I get
That
what you're
makes
saying.
sense.
I totally get you. If you got to leave for a while, I'll back you 100%, brother.
Yeah.
No,
Because I don't even have the energy to make someone laugh. That's the fucked up part. I can make other people laugh. It's like the Robin Williams syndrome. I'm making everyone else laugh, and I'm the most unhappy motherfucker in the room.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Again, I am not going for a pity party. I just have to state that to tell myself.
Well, and no one here thinks that.
No, but it's been ingrained in my head.
Well, whoever ingrained that in your head needs to be swift kick in the teeth.
That's why I don't talk to her anymore. Not even messaging her for Mother's Day.
Damn, dude.
That's how bad it is. Remember, this is the same woman who put that note in my birthday card, literally taken away from my birthday, trying to say, "Well, I wasn't young enough to be a parent yet." Like, I wanted money, not a letter written on a computer. Okay, I didn't want money.
We so need to get you down here. There's plenty of little old ladies that'd love to adopt you.
I cannot leave until my dad passes. But no, that's just. I think I want to talk more about this, but the problem is finding people who want to go on a panel and talk about it.
Anytime, man. Anytime, I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm able to get on with you, I'll do it in a heartbeat.
But I think the chat gotta give Arwen like a mad applause for the amount of bravery she put down just now, because it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy bearing your soul while on camera. But you know what? When you do it in front
Or
of
your
family and
boobs.
friends, that's the most comfortable place is a mom's bosom. It's just like having a little kitten wrapped in your bosom.
Yep.
Thank you.
Little kitty kitty.
Yeah. And I have a
No, your mic's screwed up again.
Jesus Christ, how's this? Is it working now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have a whole new Twitter identity set up. If I just wanted to restart from scratch, I have all that set up. Like I'm not afraid to start over. Because that's part of the fun.
Sometimes it is.
That it is. Well, whatever
Fresh
you
starts
decide.
are good.
Yeah.
Fresh starts are.
You got to hit the reset
Sometimes
button, buddy.
sometimes we
got
have to make our own. Sometimes
Mhm.
they're kind of forced on us, and other times we get to choose. And those that we get to choose, those are the best kind.
Yeah.
'Cause
This
then
depressing moment is brought to you by Fat Steven Seagal. Motherfucker, shut up. No. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Don't devalue yourself like that.
No, otherwise I have to tell you.
Nah.
Get the fuck out of here. No, I cannot.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, no need to apologize ever. I know it's ingrained in your id, and it's ingrained in mine as well. I get you. Totally get you. But this, both of you, big internet hug from me, because it takes a lot of guts to bare your soul and just talk about what is bothering you. And no rational person thinks it's a pity party. Now, if you were just sitting there complaining and whining, yeah, that's a pity party, but you're not. Neither one of you. You're being real about what's bothering you. That shit needs to be addressed.
Mm-hmm.
Because that can lead to some dark, permanent shit.
Yep.
And as long as I'm alive, I will do whatever I can to avoid that. To help avoid that. So anytime, day or night, those of you who need somebody to talk to, either here on the panel, there in the chat, or for those of you watching this after the fact, reach out. Do not hesitate. Because if you hesitate, that little sore in your mind is going to fester and it's going to blossom into something bad.
Mm-hmm.
So the quicker you get out there and talk to somebody about what's bothering you, sometimes you just need people to listen. You don't want a solution. You just need to vent. You need to let it out before it poisons you. Do not hesitate to do it. Reach out. And if you're afraid to reach out, do it anyway. Taking that first step's the hardest, but once you do it, you can't fathom the relief you will feel and how much better you will feel after dealing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you ignore your problems, they're just going to get worse. And Jesus Christ, am I the voice of reason right now? Fuck me running.
You are, Twinsy. You are.
I swore I said if this day ever came, I would just... Everything is beautiful.
Now I have to throw up.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Vori. I am a husk now.
Yeah.
Dude. Really? What a dick.
No.
We need to invent food facts. That way you can just fact somebody something to eat.
Just pepperoni, Mark. Just be simple.
Yeah, well, all that lettuce on there, you're going to be farting on that.
Pepperoni, cheese, maybe some banana peppers, whatever. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Pepperoni and hamburger. Stuffed crust. Got to be stuffed crust.
And contrary to people, what they may think, I don't eat sausage on my pizza. Sorry. No sausages on my pizza. Sorry, y'all.
What are you going to say, Steven?
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
Oh, we're not going to get you in trouble for being online for this long, right? Because you still have karaoke coming up.
Yeah, in an hour.
I don't know if I can sing tonight, but
I don't know if I'll sing tonight or not, but Mary asked us to run it, and I'm going to run it.
then there will be people on there.
Yeah. And if
I
you
know,
want to
Mark.
hang out-
Okay, pepperoni is a sausage, but why the hell do they have pepperoni or sausage? You know what I'm talking about? The ground up sausage.
Same reason they have Canadian bacon and ham.
Yeah, well,
It's the same fucking thing.
pass on the ground up.
Just little
sausage.
ham cubes.
I like my sausage,
That
pepperoni.
tastes sweet. No. If you want to come hang out during karaoke, Stephen, you're more than welcome to, brother.
I might. I don't know what's going on tonight yet. But I appreciate it.
Yeah, if you get bored, just let me know. And I'll go ahead and send you the link anyway. That way, if you decide, you just pop on.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
See that? Look at that, Chad. I just pity partied an invite. Look at me go.
Did not.
What?
I was going to say, no shit, I didn't.
Yeah. There's no pity party here, Gandalf the Grey. Oh, don't clip that. If you clip it, you got to auto tune it.
What are they
That's
clipping?
I have no. Probably Steven saying, "Look at that! I pity partied away to an invite."
Oh, okay.
It'll probably end up on someone's live stream. Who cares? Don't fucking care anymore. I've already walked into it.
Oh, nice. And now for the art portion of the show. Man,
That looks so good.
yeah, you do great work, man.
Yeah.
Wendy will not be there tonight. Yeah, I heard. I think.
Wendy needs to give her voice a rest.
Well, yeah, I think she choke on something. Kind of scratch her larynx.
I'm not going near that. It's 10-foot pole. Just let the imagination.
Oh, that's what it was. It was a 10-foot pole.
Wendy's got a big personality. Oh, Cambrian. Oh my God. No. No. Y'all. I can't say shit about shit without it
I
getting
want the sausage. It's big.
I said, I'll talk about the pepperoni slices. Nothing else.
Dun, dun, dun.
Shut up, Mark. Shut up, Mark.
And the little tee.
Y'all are batshit crazy. But I love it. I love y'all.
How many channels have you done artwork for?
I've just done some randomly. Only one person's paid. If my subscriber has a new tier, you pay once. You can have channel art and a new logo, and that's it.
Oh yeah, that
But-
reminds me.
Thumbnails, if you want to work on something for per month, sure, we'll talk about it. But that's where I put my depression and emotion in lately, is this shit. Now, I don't know if a lot of people use it, but yeah, I'm just learning how I go. I like, honestly, right now I look at them like, this looks like shit, and the people are like, oh, that looks great. I'm like, I know it looks like shit, but it's just the way my mind works.
Looks good.
It looks like shit.
Looks good.
Looks like shit.
Looks good. I'm sorry.
You're not gonna win an argument.
Yeah, I'll win one. Yes.
Looks like good shit. How's that?
Artists always think though that their stuff is not up to snuff. I mean, that's just it's the way it is.
Yeah.
But then other people don't, and that's the way it is too. So
Yeah, we don't listen to other people. I don't even think of myself as an artist. That's the problem.
you should. You should. That's artwork right there.
Like the trailer I did for the Fortnite stream, I did yesterday too. Clip parts and then the blinking, the eye strobe on the bear and all that shit. It's just nothing fantastic.
Mark, you're making me order a pizza. Damn it. I need to eat.
Oh God. I ate so many hamburgers earlier.
Shit, where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Where are you ordering from?
DoorDash.
No, what pizza place?
Oh, the only one we have, Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Cheap and cardboard, but I'm hungry. Thank you, Scott. I have Scott's permission to order pizza. Sometimes we need a little kick in the ass.
I am not a
I gotta take
robot.
And I gotta. Where's textures? There's texture.
There we go.
Desktop.
There you go.
What?
I just subscribed.
You don't.
No, I meant to the other day, and my internet screwed up, and I wasn't able to finish. I was
didn't
going
see
to.
it. I was on the other screen. Sorry. What was that?
I
You
just
know,
subbed.
just in a weird mood. I'm sorry. It's just the way I am.
It's okay.
You're not the
Look at
only
the little
one.
fan. Whoops. Where's the switch? There it is.
That's
Sarah.
another thing. That's another thing. Sometimes I think we get so wrapped up in our own things that we don't see other people are hurting too. So,
What the hell
your
is wrong with
helicopter.
Oh shit! No. Fuck.
He's playing with his disco ball with wings,
Shit.
and now he
Going
probably
in.
broke it. Did you break it, Daryl? Damn it. We're just adults with toys. That's all it is. Did you break it? Does it not want to spin anymore? Oh my God, y'all, I think he did. Daryl. Oh my God. No,
Daryl, did you break your shit?
not the disco ball.
It's broke.
Daryl. God, can't buy you anything, can someone?
He sure doesn't know I'm making this though.
I like it. It's good. Of course, mine's the best, but I'm impartial. Just saying.
No, mine's the best. I was actually going to put that on a desktop mat in the store. Put that artwork on there, but it's like your artwork's not resolution enough. You don't have a high enough resolution. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, I'd
They
have
look
to do
beautiful.
that.
I've got it on my desktop. It's on my phone too.
Well, no, I was gonna like a desktop mouse pad.
Oh, okay. I got
I
you.
was gonna put it on that, and what the fuck kind of pizza is that? Is that mixed with blue jeans?
Jaw Dash pizza. Jaw Dash.
Fucking Jordache, man. First
Yeah.
thing I thought, I was like, eee.
Like this has to go. Oh wait, the bottom one. Thank you. Yeah, when the stand gets here, I'll have a dual monitor stand, so I'll be able to do this and look at the chat at the same time on different windows. So
Nice.
Oh wow.
That's good. One day when I get my office, maybe I'll be able to do the same thing. I got to get another desk though. That piece of shit is just falling apart all over the place.
Yeah, I got to get a riser. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to make a riser, and then get
No,
another
just get-
monitor.
no, just get those acrylic pads. That's what that acrylic pad stands. Get like shit, right? You can find them on Amazon, and it's for your computer is turned sideways. Or you talk about your monitor riser.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. So I didn't. I don't know. Oh, what I was wanting was the 3 monitors. So I got 2 right now, and that's just barely enough for my desk to handle. In order for me to have 3, I want them to be higher. So I was going to build a riser and actually build the riser to overhang the existing desk width, which is too narrow for 3 monitors. That way I can fit 3 on it.
Yeah, I misunderstood. My bad.
No, you're fine. And for those of you who like Steven's work on his art, go hit him up on Subscribestar.
It's
Yay! Our bottle shop doesn't close till 11. Yay. Okay, good. Makes me happy.
that liquor announcement was brought to you by Arwin Avalon.
If it makes you happy.
I'm gonna go get some a little later. Yeah.
Well, why don't we just brag?
Oh my God, Daryl. Booze. Booze.
Motherfucker. It didn't even hit the ground hard. It landed on the ground and fell over on its side. Now this is all it does.
You're bored.
It's pulsating.
I can hear it. It's trying so hard. It's like the little engine that could. It's just going.
It's like just tapping on it.
I can still hear it.
Like, well,
Oh my
at least it
God.
only cost me $5. So.
You know, I once bought, okay, I love the little fountains. You know, the fountains that have like the rubber thing and you got to stick it in there and it does the water. You plug it in, it does the water.
Mhm.
I once bought this little miniature fountain and I was so excited because it was so cute. It was this tiny little fountain and the picture on the box. It's like, shows the water gurgling up. You can put little tiny pebbles in it. I was like, I'm gonna plug that sucker in and take with me everywhere. It had a pump. It was one of those that you squeeze. That was supposed to make the water go. I opened that shit up and I'm like, what the hell? Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to sit there to relax and go, squeeze, squeeze, and the water went. I don't know why, but it made me think of that. Oh my God, I haven't thought of that in years. I'm like the biggest schmuck for falling for that. It was so cute, but I threw it away. I'm like, I'm not going to sit there and squeeze this little pump and have some little half-ass water droplets splash out at me.
Well,
Oh my God.
maybe it wasn't charged up enough, so I'll charge it up and see if that's the thing. And if it don't work after that,
Why
we'll
don't we
have
buy
a
stuff
nice
like
little
that, y'all?
ceremony for it.
Yeah, well, does it at least still, does the disco ball still work?
Yeah, it still lights up.
All right, we'll keep it for that. Keep it for that. Take those sad ass wings off. They're just dead. I'm sorry, I feel delirious
That
now.
just
Oh my God. Damn it, Daryl. It's like so whipped out. Jeez. Oh my God, y'all.
Yep, because I found out last night we are no longer under a burn ban. So this dude's gonna be. I got a lot
Burn
of
it,
shit to
burn
burn,
it,
buddy. We're
torch
gonna have
it.
bonfires for days.
Torch that shit.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
I'll video that. Have a Viking funeral for it.
I'm dead. I needed that laugh. I'm dead. Hearing it go.
I know. It's so pathetic and sad. It's just like, oh.
It's pitiful. Oh my God.
Oh, a testy koozie. Oh,
No, it wasn't even big enough for one, Mark. It was like, little and just
pretty
it
big.
was so cute. Oh, but his baby, but not the one I bought. Shit.
It's like-
And
it's
besides,
like
I'm not gonna dip someone's junk in it and then sit there and go and try to squeeze it to get the water.
Well, you never know.
No. It's like you couldn't even plug it in and get a nice spray of water. It's like you had to pump that shit, and the pump didn't even work half the time.
Pump up the
No,
volume. Pump up the volume.
I was like, what the hell am I gonna do with it? I'm not difficult to please, but that I was like, nope, not gonna happen. Sorry, I'm not wasting my time. Oh my
Well,
God.
I think I'm gonna end this here in just a second and
All right.
take a break. And I gotta
Okay.
let doggies out. And
So what
let
time's
myself
karaoke? 9:30? 10?
9:30 your time. 8:30 my time.
9:30. Okay, well,
I figured we would go longer than we were supposed to, so I planned for it. And I was right.
Fine. Well, this is the only stream I did today, so it's good.
It's okay.
I expected it. In other words, it's fine.
Yeah, no, we're always a train wreck. We aim to please.
Anyway. Mark, I threw it away. That was years ago. And I bought it at a bookstore. It was one of those up front. And nowhere on that box did it say handheld pump. You got to pump your own damn water. Nowhere. It was just, no. False advertising.
That's crap. I got like an LED disco ball over there hanging on the wall. I think I'm going to plug it in over here for tonight. Turn all the lights off except the neon behind me and just... Hey, what's up?
Oh, thank
How you doing, brother?
Thank you. I can't stop. Oh my God.
She got the giggle snorts.
Gary says I have a cackle, y'all. I'm like, fuck you, Gary. He says, I gotta hear Arwood. He told me one time, he said, I gotta get a recording of Arwood's cackle. So when she's not able to be on the Scoop Zone, I could just play it. Motherfucker. I don't have a cackle.
I was about to say you laugh so much across all the internets, all the channels that you're on. Just pick one.
Oh God. My laughter precedes me.
Well, you're gonna have to wait, Mark.
No, Mark. I'm jonesing. I can have withdrawals.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Maybe we can all meet up on there tomorrow or something.
Bert
Nerd.
I'm recording at 1, but after that I'm free. So
free balling.
Yeah. Speaking of Gary, recording with him.
All right. Well, thank y'all for being on here. It's always awesome to have y'all.
Thank you.
Thanks, Daryl.
I needed it.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. That's not a cackle. A cackle is...
Thank you.
That made me snort.
It's a belly laugh. That's what it is. It's a belly laugh. I laugh from the gut. I don't cackle. Well, I ain't Santa Claus either.
Oh, I wasn't. I was just, I like some hoo-hoo-hoos.
And I get tickled. It just comes out. Can't help it.
And that's the best kind of laugh.
Yeah.
Is the unsanctioned ones.
The unsanctioned ones. I guess so.
Queen of the unsanctioned laugh.
Stop.
All right. Well, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being on here. We're going to kill it, and we will see y'all back here in 45 minutes for karaoke, Canadian style.
I have
Canada.
I have booze.
I got that on the thumbnail too for Canada.
Canada.
Mm-hmm. For Canada.
Yeah, baby.
Red and white power, don't you know?
Rest in power, Maple Leaf.
Steve's about to come up in your window there.
I know.
Talk about Canadian songs.
Canadian.
I am not leaving Canada at this point.
We love Canada. It's all good.
Oh my God.
Americans are just the redheaded stepchildren of Canada. That's all we are.
Oh, Cankles for Canada. Sure, that's a real place. All right, we're out of here, guys. We will see you back here in a little bit. Y'all take care.
Bye, y'all.